Assalamu alaikum, good morning, everybody. I greet everybody. Please don't forget to share this video, like, follow this page. Please don't forget to do that. Please just do it. I'm not saying that you forgot. You're not forgetting. You just don't want to do it. But I'm just begging you, just begging. I know you see that video, you screw it, like, ah, I know, okay? But can you be nice a little bit and share and like or follow, please? Look, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you money or time or effort or energy. It doesn't cost you anything to share, like people video, okay? Very important. I did it all the time. If you don't believe me, go to my Facebook profile and you will see a lot of people I share, I like. That's what I do because there's no reason for me to see somebody doing something I don't encourage them to do, even though especially they are trying to do the right thing. It's just like, okay, a lot of people don't have time to do certain things, and if some people dedicate themselves and their time to say, okay, let me try to do this, for the sake of love or for the sake of the people around me and for the sake of myself and everybody, for the community, right? So you be like, okay, you want to do this. For example, you want to be a football player. You want to be a superstar or a pop star or a musician. You want to be somebody, okay? Or you want to become a leader in your country to help your country out. But the problem is you are just don't on the right track to do it because there are a lot of things block your way and you don't have a lot of opportunity and you don't have a lot of means or you don't have financial support or you don't have even people or other people support. You don't have support, okay, to do it. But if you do try, because no matter what, somebody must be a football player, okay? Somebody must be a lawyer. Somebody must be a doctor. Somebody must be whatever you want to call it. Any service that you are receiving from other people, it's like their destiny to do it. So nobody can stop them from doing what they are destined to do. So if you cannot put yourself in the similar position and be like, okay, what is my purpose? What is my own mission here? And if I can see everybody else trying to fulfill their mission and I'm the only one still trying to figure it out and I just can't figure it out. So what is wrong with me? You're gonna start thinking about finding solution to your problems. Clear, simple. That's exactly what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna start thinking about, okay, there maybe something wrong with me. So let me sit down and think about my life and do something about it. Instead of just complaining or blaming other people for your own failure, okay? Because you are making a decision sometime for yourself. It is very hard for people to make a decision for you, especially if you're grown up. Especially if you started growing wings and think, okay, you got it all now. Okay, you can do this on your own. Listen, no matter how much knowledge or power or money you have, somebody took care of you in the past, okay? Somebody raised you up. Somebody was there for you. You didn't just become who you are today. Okay, so you need to go back and appreciate those time and those people that were there for you in the past, that took care of you, that spent their money and their energy and their effort just to make sure that you got the right thing in life, just to make sure that you survive, just to make sure that you make it where you are today. That's exactly what they want you to be. So it is your own responsibility, it is your own duty to say, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and appreciate those people that were there for me in the past. Because if you refuse to do so, that means you are just ungrateful human being. Simple. And if you are ungrateful human being, that's not good. Nobody want ungrateful human being at all. Nobody want to do business with them. No, nobody want to do anything with ungrateful people. Because ungrateful people always thinking that, okay, why is he doing this for me in the first place? I didn't even ask him to do this for me. Why is he bothering himself or herself? You see, you doing it for them. They don't even know that you're doing it. They don't care. So no matter what you do for ungrateful people, they don't care. Okay, you can go ahead and kill yourself for them, or your mom, your dad, or your relative, your children. Ungrateful people don't care. Simple. So if you are somebody who are doing something for someone right now, okay, that you know, you have done this for this person once, and this person were ungrateful to you, and you did it again, same thing. Look, that person would never appreciate you. So it is time for you to stop. Stop it. You don't have to continue this, because you are going to put yourself into big trouble if you continue helping that kind of people. Because if you continue and they don't care, and all you have to do is just forcing yourself on them, like go to other people person. That's what you are, right? Because you are the Mr. Nice Guy or Mrs. Nice Woman. So you nice, no problem, but don't get into trouble by providing good things for other people. Don't get into trouble. Take it easy, one step at a time. Look, when you help someone, it is good for you to stay behind the person instead of jumping in front of the person and you saying that you're trying to help this person and you already in front of them. Look, that person not going to be comfortable with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even it is me. If you try to help me out and you try to jump in front of me and just okay, I'm in charge now. Okay, you just controlling and you just become so. Look, I'm not gonna be comfortable with it, and you not gonna be comfortable with it either. Because you know why? It is crazy. It is stressful. Nobody wants to go through stressful life, because you're not gonna take it from anybody who is not willing to even understand your feeling, who doesn't feel your pain. So why would you continue doing it? So don't do it. Just stop it. You are not forced to do it. Don't kill yourself for people who don't care about you. Because if you continue doing it, you're gonna lose yourself and your family will lose. You will be the loser. Your children will be the loser. People, your loved one, your real loved one will be the loser. Okay? And it is very painful. It is very hard to lose somebody that you love so much, that's there for you, that's take care of everything for you. And if you lose that person because of some negligent or some people that don't care, and those people are nowhere to be found at the end of the day, look, that is hurting. I'm telling you, that is very hurting. And that is why you should have to protect your own peace of mind. Protect your own peace of mind, because if you don't, nobody will protect your own peace of mind for you. You have to do this for yourself. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to protect your own peace of mind, because people around you don't feel your pain. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't see what you're seeing. All right? They don't see things from your own point of view. So that's why we are supposed to respect our, each other point of view. If you say something and I say something, I have to respect your own point of view. You have to respect mine. That's why we do that, okay? Because nobody sees anybody's mind. I don't see what's going on in your mind. I don't see what's going on in your heart. I don't see. You have to tell me. I can't read it. If you don't express yourself, I can't know. So you can't blame me for not reading your mind or knowing what's going on in your heart. You can't blame me for that. And that's what a lot of people do. They expect other people to know quickly, to know now. You have to know how I feel. This is how I feel. Even though they don't want to say it, they don't want to express themselves. They just want to keep it to themselves, but they expect you to know automatically how they feel, even though they don't communicate. Look, communication is the key. If you can't communicate, that means you don't have a healthy relationship, because communication is the only way that can explain and know what is happening, know how you feel, know what you want, what you don't want. What I did to you yesterday, you didn't like it, and what you did to me, I didn't like it. Look, communication. And you can apologize to me, I can apologize to you. We can reconcile, we can come back together and make this work again. That's exactly what communication is all about. Look, if you see two people fighting or group of people fighting, especially the way we are going right now, we have war everywhere. War everywhere. So, the best thing for this to end is to communicate, is to come on one big table and communicate and say, hey, can't we find solution to stop this endless war? Okay? Because we have been doing this, we have been fighting this endless war, we have been fighting over and over, but we cannot achieve anything. It's all destruction. Can we come on the table and discuss this and have this communication and have this dialogue? Can we come together and talk about this? That is communication. Can we talk about peace? Can we talk about how we can end this war? Okay, how all the wars that's going on right now, Ukraine, Israel, Hamas, whatever, all these people fighting one another. Can we come to one agreement and say, okay, can we communicate and say, can we put stop to all this, because it is for our own good, it is for the betterment for everybody. So can we just stop this? See, it is very simple. We can do it. It just take a phone call or a video chat. Nowadays, even president can stay in their White House and call somebody in wherever they want to talk to. Okay? They can do it. It just take a matter of seconds to say, hey, let us come on a table and talk about this, man. It is time for us to talk about this. And everybody must be ready to accept the truth and the fact, to accept that it is time for us to negotiate peace. It is time for peace, and we must stop this endless war, because it's not taking us anywhere. What have we achieved? Okay? Since we be fighting this war, what exactly have we achieved? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We spend billions and billions and billions in the name of somebody aid or somebody aiding somebody, in the name of that, right? Supporting somebody or be there for somebody. So, but you are escalating the situation. You are not calming it. You are not saying, before I just buy you more weapons to fight, more money to fight, more this to fight, why can't we just negotiate? The both part, both part that are fighting right now, Why can't we just negotiate and say, okay, can we just stop this fight? Can we just stop it? Period. Okay? I'm not helping him. I'm not helping you. I'm not encouraging him. I'm not encouraging you. All I want, just let us stop it. Let all stop fighting. Period. That's what we gotta do. Instead of spending billions and billions and billions and billions on endless war, we're not getting anywhere. This example has already been happening so many years ago. We have seen it all over the world. We have seen this. For example, look what happened. Afghanistan. You know, America went there for how many years? They spent all those money. They spent all those. Listen, at the end of the day, what happened? Nothing. They have to leave and left, abandon all those stuff, all those equipment, all this money. That's what they have to do, because they didn't get anywhere. It didn't get them anywhere. They only lost everything. All the money, all the things, natural, all the what? Look, they lost everything. That's what happened. Okay, that's what happened. Same thing, Libya. Same thing. Huh? Iraq. Look. Same thing is happening. We start fight this war. We can't stop it. We can't end it. And then at the end of the day, we just can't achieve nothing. That's exactly what is happening. We cannot continue fighting an endless war, and we cannot achieve anything. Just destruction. And after destruction, everybody just be like, okay, we have to throw one another, right? Okay, it's okay now, so let's just stop. So why do we start in the first place? We should not have started this in the first place. That's exactly my point. So let us come to the table and say it is time for us to negotiate and bring peace in this war, because we need peace right now. Somebody have to do something about it, and somebody have to come up with a solution, and somebody have to say something, so that way we can move forward with peace. We don't want to continue fighting. We want peace. We don't want war. We just want peace. That's it. Okay? Look, because there's so many benefits come with peace. Okay? So many benefits come with peace. Here's one benefit. No inflation. Your thing price will not go up. Okay? You will not have inflation if you have peace. That's number one. That is good for everybody, right? Imagine you go to the market and the thing price that you used to buy $5 for the past 5 years. You be buying this same product for $5 for the past 5 years or 10 years. All of a sudden, that same product price jump to $20, $25, like triple. That's what they do. So if you go to the market and see things like that happening, and the same amount of money that you used to make 5 years, 10 years ago, you're still making that same amount of money today, right? What happened? You're still making the same amount of money, but you go to the market and the thing price that you used to buy $5 5 years ago, with the same amount of money that you still make 5 years ago, but the prices go up $25, and you still make the same amount of money you're still making. There's no raise, no increase, nothing. So what's going to happen to you? What is going to happen to you? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to be okay? Tell me. Tell me the truth. Are you going to be happy if you go to the market and you cannot afford to buy all the things you want to buy for you and your family? Because the thing prices are so high that it is so high you cannot afford it. Period. You don't have money to pay for the food that you want to buy for your family because the prices is so high. Are you going to be happy with it? Tell me yes or no. Are you going to be happy? It is okay for you to see that happening in your country right now. So that is exactly what is happening. It is happening. Whether you like it or not, you're still buying food, right? And you're still complaining that the price is high and you're still buying it. But it's hurting you. That is a consequence of war. That is the consequences of not having peace. That is a consequence for fighting endless war. That is the consequences for doing what we are doing right now. Fighting, 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 fighting. We can't stop fighting. Why? Let us just stop fighting. Because if we stop fighting and live together in peace, we are not going to have inflation. Because everybody is happy, everybody living together in peace, and everybody is doing business together. Everybody is just working together, and nobody is imposing sanction on anybody. Nobody is saying, "Oh, I don't want to do business with you anymore. Oh, you can't do this in my country anymore. Oh, you can't." Nobody is saying that to anybody. So everybody is just doing business with everybody in peace, with no corruption, with no cheating, fair, fair trade. Everybody is doing that. Imagine what would happen. The world would be a better place to live. We all would be happy. We all would be like, oh, this is good. This is good. Now we don't have gas shortage. Now we don't have electricity shortage. Now we don't have food shortage. Now we don't have this shortage because war is not stopping anybody from importing and exporting. But if you have war, it's gonna stop people from import and export because there's war. Who's gonna be importing and exporting when you have war going on? Nobody, right? You're gonna be worrying about your survival. You're gonna be worrying about your head, right? I don't want to die. I don't want them. That's what you're gonna be worried about. Instead of you worry about importing and exporting anything, you're not gonna be worried about that. So that is why war is bad. War is bad. It's not good. We just have to stop it. We have to stop war. War is very bad. If we don't stop war, it is going to bring a lot of destruction, and it's not going to bring us no good, and it's going to make us unhappy, and it's going to make the world difficult for us. It's going to make things price go more up and up, and it's going to make us more angry, and it's going to make us more sad, more stressed, more depressed. All right, financially, emotionally, everything. It's gonna hurt your business. It's gonna hurt everything you're doing. That's why we need to live in peace. If we don't live in peace, that is the consequences that the war is going to bring us. And people are going to be so desperate. People are going to start being so desperate that no, like father doesn't like the children, children doesn't like the parents, family member don't get along, business partners don't work in. Look, people don't want to live in peace because people are desperate. They are desperate. Nobody want to take it from anybody. Everybody want to take advantage from everybody. And if you see that happening, that is the most desperate thing we don't want to see. That's critical. We don't want to see that moment right now. We don't want it. We just don't want it. The moment we want is everybody is willing to work together honestly. Everybody is living together in peace. There's no war. There's no fighting. There's no nothing. You see, that is exactly what we want. But if we can't have that, I'm sorry. Be ready. Be ready because you ain't see nothing yet. You're complaining right now. You ain't see nothing. Wait and see. If we continue like this for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Wait and see what will happen. It's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be so terrible. It's gonna be bad because your government would not care about you. Your government would not care because your government will only care about the money that they can make to sponsor what they are doing, to pay their administration or their people, their workers. But they won't care about you. They will only care about their own pocket. They will only care about their own life. They will not care about the other people. That's how it's going to be like. And they're going to be there in the name of your government, but you're going to be there for yourself. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to do it for yourself because it's going to be very difficult for them to help you. Because we have war. If we continue fighting, that is what's going to happen. So I'm going to stop here today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share this video and like, follow. Please, I beg you. Please, please. Thank you so much.